Good day, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters. Today is December 19, 2020, and today is Saturday of the third week of Advent, and today is the fourth day of the Simbang Gabi for all the Filipinos. And our gospel for today is from the account of Luke chapter 1, verses 5 to 25. In the Bible, children are believed to be a concrete signs of God's favor and blessings. Meaning to say, the more children you have, the more blessed you are. Because children are gifts, blessings from the Lord. On the other hand, being childless was believed to be a curse and a punishment from God. Barrenness is a disgrace. It is a shame because it leaves a stigma and it leaves an impression that this woman is cursed. You know, why I'm sharing you this introduction? Because this is precisely the experience of Elizabeth and the wife of Manoah in our first reading today, and Elizabeth in our gospel. It says that Elizabeth, it says here in our gospel, she is old and barren. And it says both were getting on in years. It means she's old. Elizabeth and Zechariah. Now, our gospel for today shows us that God can modify a curse into a reward. That God can transform a burden into blessings. God can change misery into delight. God can change sorrow into joy. You know, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, God transformed Elizabeth and Manoah's burdens into blessings. And God changed their sorrow into joy. And I believe if God can change Elizabeth's barrenness to fruitfulness, He can change your life too. You know, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, God can make your life full of joys and full of happiness, like the experience of Elizabeth, Zechariah, and Manoah and his wife. Why I'm telling you this one? God works in mysterious way. He can make impossible things and turn it into a possible one. You know, what I'm trying to tell you, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, my first message for today is this. Whatever is impossible, God can make it possible if we have faith. God can make whatever ugly in us and He can change it to beautiful thing if we believe. Can you imagine? Old woman, very old, barren, sterile, but she got pregnant. And the fruit of that faith, the fruit of that belief is John. And you know, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, today, in this moment like this, I believe that God can change our sorrows into joy and jubilation. God can transform our pain into celebration and rejoicing if we have faith in God. You know, whatever is ugly in us, as what I have told you, we have a God that can transform it into something beautiful and something amazing and something wonderful. All we need to do is we have just to believe and increase the dosage of our faith. That's why our gospel for today speaks about our two types of response to the message of God. The two types of response was personified by Zechariah and Elizabeth. Why? Because sometimes we are like Zechariah. When the angel appeared to him during his ceremony in the altar of sacrifice, the angel told her that your wife will get pregnant. But he doubted. He was so very skeptical. And sometimes we are like Zechariah, very skeptical. We doubted the power of God. We don't believe. And the reaction of Zechariah, really? That's impossible. Oftentimes we act like that way. I don't believe it. You know what? If we doubt the power of God, like Zechariah, our disbelief will make us deaf and mute or dumb. My dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, today, always believe in the power of God. Never doubt the power of God. Because when God will give a promise, He will fulfill it. He will fulfill it, rather. And another response to the message of God was personified by Elizabeth. And Elizabeth, she believed. She never doubted. Instead, she had faith. She is barren, she's old, but her faith was rewarded by a great miracle, a beautiful baby boy in the person of John. That's why they named the boy John, because the meaning of the name John means God is gracious. When you believe, God will be gracious to you. My dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, let me end my reflection by saying, never stop believing, because miracles happens every day. Nothing is impossible for those who believe. And I believe every blessing ignored becomes a curse. Don't turn gold into a piece of stone. Don't change a diamond into a piece of a stone. Just have faith. Keep believing, for everything is a grace. Today, let me tell you, great things are coming on your way. My dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, the best is yet to come. Have faith, because great things are coming on your way. 2021 is a year of favor. No more COVID-19. Believe in the power of God, because God works mysteriously. Today, it is my prayer that we will increase our faith, because we have a God who can transform curse into blessings. We have a God who can change our sorrow into joy. If God transformed the barrenness of Elizabeth to fruitfulness, He can change your ways too. Therefore, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, have faith in God.